Mindset Monday again with Dr. Rob Gilbert. It's been an honor to spend this great day and this time with him. Today's message is an unbelievable story about resilience. Dr. Gilbert.
So how would you define resilience?
I guess resilience would be the ability to overcome a negativity or something like that.
And somebody knocks you down, you get back up.
Exactly.
So this, if you look up resilience in the dictionary, if it were the right type of dictionary, it would have this story. Way back in a farm outside of Albuquerque, New Mexico, on a hot August day, there was a little baby donkey in a pen with his grandpa. And the little one looks up and says, "Grandpa, how can I grow up to be big and strong like you?" And Grandpa said, "Oh, that's really easy. You have to learn how to shake it off and step up." And the little one looks up and says, "What does that mean?" And Grandpa said, "Let me tell you a story. When I was a little older than you see that gate over there? Somebody left the gate open and I escaped. And I was wandering around on the prairie all by myself, and I'm looking up this big sky and these huge mountains, and I wasn't looking where I'm going, and all of a sudden I stepped into an old abandoned well. And I'm like 12, 15 feet down, and I said, "Oh, I'm gonna die here." Well, I'm there for about 5 minutes, and all of a sudden, I hear a truck. I said, "Oh, somebody's gonna save me." I look up, there's an old farmer, and he looks at me, he points at me, he laughs at me, he picks up a rock and throws it at me, and gets in the truck and leaves. I said, "Oh, I'm surely gonna die now." Well, luckily I fell asleep. And the next morning I woke up at daybreak because I heard 5 or 6 trucks. And there's the old farmer again with 4 or 5 of his friends. And they're looking at me and laughing at me, and they're throwing rocks right at my head. And then the old farmer says, "Well, boys, the old well's abandoned and that little donkey ain't worth anything. Let's get to work." And with their pickaxes and shovels, they start burying me alive. And the dirt comes up to my toes and up to my ankles. And after a while, I realized something, that every time they shoveled some dirt and landed on my back, I could shake it off and step up. And then the next shovelful that landed on my back, I could shake it off and step up. And they kept shoveling, and I kept shaking, and they kept shoveling, and I kept stepping. And I shook enough and stepped enough that eventually I stepped out of the well and saved my life. And Grandpa said, "Little one, that's what you have to learn how to do if you want to grow up to be big and strong like me. You have to learn how to shake it off and step up." End of story. Now, if you live in New Jersey, I can guarantee one thing, that you are not going to step into an old abandoned well. But I can guarantee another thing, that every single day, people are going to shovel dirt on you. It might be gossip, it might be criticism, it might be negative statements, it might be lack of belief in you. And you have to have what Vince called resilience. You have to have this tough skin that you shake it off and step up, and shake it off and step up, and shake it off and step up. And you know what? Most people don't. Most people say, "Oh, they're right. I'm not good enough. Oh, they're right. I'll never reach my goals. Oh, they're right. I can't do it." Just change one thing. I can't do it yet. I'm not good enough yet. And that makes you resilient. That will get you to shake it off and step up. That's the story.
I'm not even going to say anything. Have a great week.